Hello everybody, I'm just looking at the front of my Approaches and ELT course here and looking at the top part of it. I have put in various announcements to my students in the last few weeks and it's all starting to look a little bit of texty and not very visually attractive. So I thought I ought to insert something that will break that up a little bit. So I've been off to Google Images, and always worth using the image tab here in Google to do your searches. Look for cartoons and things like that as well, all kinds of images. Anyway, I'm doing task-based learning at the moment and I discovered rather a kind of nice, I know it's not an image, but it is a very clear visual portrayal of how task-based learning works, and that's exactly what we're doing in our course at the moment. So I thought I might just save this as an image and then stick it in my site and kill two birds with one stone, as it were. Now the first thing I think I really need to do, notice the size there by the way, the dimensions of the image, is save this image onto my desktop. I'm not sure whether it's possible or not to directly copy and paste an image into LMS, into Moodle. I suspect it isn't. Certainly in the old days it wasn't. So I'm going to save the image as. It's a PNG image, which I guess should be okay. Task-based language lesson, okay, fair enough, and save. Okay, off I go to my course. For now, we'll just stick this, I think, at the top, so it's the first thing that the students will see when they come into the page next time. So we can do this in several ways. I can add a label if you remember, or I can directly just use the image icon here. Should we give that a go? Right, now if you were linking to a picture elsewhere on the web, you could put the link in. Alright, but I'm going to browse my repositories, my desktop that means. Choose a file. Now hopefully I'm going to find that image somewhere on my computer. Here it is at the bottom. Yep. We'll just give it a name, that'll do fine. And upload. Okay, describe this image for someone who cannot see it. Now I don't really think I need to do that, but I have got to tick this box in that case. Description not necessary. I think we may find that, I don't know, 822 plus 539 sounds a little big. Shall we risk it? No, let's just halve it and we'll see what it looks like. Half 539 is, yeah, 270. That looks better, doesn't it? And we'll save the image. Save the changes. Yeah, and we see that, okay, this would have looked better the other way, wouldn't it? So I should now, you see, be able to play with that image. And don't forget, if you go to your HTML, we've done this a few times, I'll do that now, we will actually find all that again, yes? And now I can just change that back to approximately the dimensions we had before. Okay, save. Then go back. All right, we're still trying to get this into a nice kind of shape, aren't we? Now with the, I'd like to get that down, and I think what I'd like to do is just center the picture. There we go. And save. Right, there we go. Now the next time these students pop in and they are meant to be doing some homework on task-based learning, that's what they're going to see. Now at a later point I will probably move that image down and stick it in the unit itself. But this is how you can break up your LMS, add some visual elements into it, and make your site generally not only kind of more informative but more cozy and more colourful as you go. So why don't you, for your next task, put in some kind of image into your little website? Could be just a photograph, could be a cartoon, could be photos that your students send you. You can do this in all kinds of different ways, but it will certainly make a difference to your site. Okay, see you next time.